In this video, I'm gonna explain how a plastic surgeon shockingly found the key to success. This is gonna blow your mind. So in the 1950s, there was a plastic surgeon who shockingly, and this shocked the world. In fact, all of self-help and everybody that teaches self-help, the foundation of that teaching is from this plastic surgeon. And his name is Maxwell Maltz. And here's what he found: that he would work on people and he would change the deformities of their face, or he would remove their scar. And for some people, within 21 days, it would revolutionize their life. Their health would change, their relationships would change, the success in their life would change, all because of their outward image changed. But that wasn't what startled him most and what triggered him to this new wave of human psychology and behavior. What he was most surprised about is what would happen for the people whose lives didn't change. So he tells a story where one woman came in and he changed her nose, and by doing so, she went out and she changed her life entirely, started a new business, got into a new relationship, started to build wealth, started to experience life differently, better. But then he had another woman that came in and he changed her nose and part of her face even better. In his words, he did a better job with her face and her nose than he did with the previous woman. But what happened with hers in the next 21 and 28 and 35 and 42 days and weeks later, her life never changed. And this is what he found out: that it wasn't as much the image on the outside as it was the image on the inside that created success. And I know you can relate with this. I can relate with this. I have spent a lot of time studying the rules and the principles of success. And I do it within neuroscience. So when you study the brain, you first recognize that the brain cannot tell the difference between what it sees and experiences compared to what it visualizes on the inside. What you see and think about yourself on the inside is just as, if not more important than anything you see on the outside. When you experience something, your brain perceives that. But did you know that you could visualize the same exact thing and it triggers the exact same areas of the brain as if it were happening?
No freaking way.
So this became the cornerstone of Dr. Maltz's teaching, is that he realized that he could change somebody's life without ever changing the outside of their physical appearance, if he could change the image they had of themselves. So in other words, what happens on the inside is much more important than what happens on the outside. I've made this reference before, especially as it relates to health. When an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. But when an egg is broken by an inside force, life begins. And that tells us that all great things happen from the inside out. Well, it turns out that success happens from the inside out. Have you ever been around somebody who you look at them and you're like, how have you had so much success? How come you have this wealth or health or relationships or fitness or whatever we would define as success? They have it. And anything they put their hands on, it turns to gold. Have you ever thought about that? And the reality is because they have success on the inside. That's where it starts. Where other people who seemingly look talented, they look like they're fit for the part, they look like they should go out and get success, and they fail miserably, or they struggle over and over again. It's because the image they have on the inside. I knew this one doctor where he grew up so poor that he eventually got out of the poverty and became a doctor. But every time he would make money, he would spend it. He never had anything to show for it because he was reliving this thing that he grew up into, this self-image that being poor is pious, that you actually gain something by having poverty, because he was going around as that rich people are bad. Does this sound familiar to you? Or money doesn't grow on trees, or you can't have it all, just take what you can get. That's how I was raised. And I'm so thankful for my parents. I'm so thankful for the way I was raised in some regard. But I grew up with a very poverty mindset. And so it's one of the things that I focus on my three daughters that I don't want them to have. Not because I'm mad at my parents, but because there is an abundance out there. Go get it. So much opportunity. But what you perceive to be true is typically what happens. An example, the Roger Bannister effect. 1954, nobody had run a 4-minute mile. In fact, doctors said it was dangerous and impossible. But here he goes May 6th of that year, and he runs the sub 4-minute mile. First one to ever do it. But the crazy part is, in 45 days, somebody else did it. Within 3 years, 16 people do it. And then now today, high school kids do it. What changed? The biology, physiology of the human body? Oh, is it this right here? You see, Maxwell Maltz tapped into the idea that success comes from the inside out. And where you most need to focus is the self-image that you have of yourself. Where people lose is they have doubts that they're not capable. It's not possible. They see others succeed, but they can't. And I'll tell you this, when I studied the brain, one of the things I recognize about the brain is it requires a catalyst. When you have something that drives it. For me, when I became a chiropractor and I got the big idea of health that comes from the inside out and that I didn't have to rely on drugs and surgery, it helped me realize I am capable. I know something that people don't know. I know something that they need. That drove me to success. In fact, I had 10 times the amount of success within 4 years of graduating than my entire industry because I had a catalyst. I had this big idea. And what Dr. Maltz found out was that doubt will sabotage your self-image. And most people experience doubt because they don't have a great catalyst that helps them see they are worthy and they can accomplish their goals and dreams. This stuff, as you can tell, fascinates me so much because I'm always looking for the edge. I'm always looking for the advantage, and I'm always looking to help coach my clients, teach my clients how to have a unique edge and advantage no matter what industry they're in and no matter what environment or circumstances are up against them. Because when you change it here, everything changes. What I have found is that you need a catalyst. If you do not have a catalyst and you're looking for one, or you know you want to go to the next level, this is what we do. This is what I do all day, every day. Click the link below and one of my team members will get on a call with you to find out how to increase your self-worthiness, your self-acceptance, your self-image that is going to dictate your results. This is neuroscience. This isn't based on an opinion or theory. This is based on the way your brain is wired. It has been best said that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. I want you to change the way you're looking at things. Your next level of success, your next level of achievement, your next level of wealth, health, abundance, relationships, it is possible. In the next video, I'm gonna break down the 3 key strategies that you can do right now that's gonna help you revolutionize your own self-image. In the meantime, remember, you're that close. You have everything inside of you to go to the next level. Dr. Dan, I'm out.